In today's video, we are going to be exploring neighborhoods in Awka, and we are going to be discussing all you need to know: the housing rents, electricity, security, and lots more.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to this channel once again. This is the popular St. John's Secondary School in Awka, and this is the Emeka neighborhood. Okay, and in this neighborhood, the security of this neighborhood is quite okay and impressive. And also, to get a 2-bedroom flat, you should have a budget of around 500,000 and above, though it depends on the kind of building you are renting. Also, some older buildings might cost less, while the newer buildings might cost more. So it depends on the kind of building you are about to let. Secondly, this area is in the heart of Awka city. Okay, so this implies that it is close to virtually almost anywhere you would want to go in the city of Awka. So if you live around this neighborhood, you would have easy access to any place in the city of Awka, because this neighborhood is right within the heart of Awka city. And adding to that also, the lights, the electricity supply in this area is also not bad. It's quite impressive to an extent. So if you live around this area, you would enjoy the electricity supply around this neighborhood. We are still at the Emeka neighborhood in the city of Awka, and also there are sub-markets around this neighborhood. You can see there are stores where you can get your groceries, where you can do photocopy, just name it. There are hospitals within this neighborhood. There are even eye clinics within this neighborhood, and even hotels in this neighborhood. So this is the Onwara street, relatively close to the Emeka neighborhood also. So these both neighborhoods share like minds in terms of basic amenities. There are also schools around these neighborhoods, and that, like I said earlier, there are also hotels, there are hospitals, and there are accessible roads, and the power supply in these neighborhoods are quite impressive to an extent. There are lots of business activities going on around these both neighborhoods, and they are also within the heart of Awka city. So if you live around these neighborhoods, you would enjoy accessibility to anywhere you want to go within the city of Awka. So the next neighborhood we are visiting is the Efite neighborhood. So right now we are in the Efite neighborhood in Awka, the capital city of Anambra State. This place has a majority of the basic social amenities you need, like considerable good road network, power supply, sub-markets around these areas, and even nearness to various locations within the city of Awka. And also, with a budget of 400,000 naira to 600,000 naira, you can rent a full flat in this location. Also, you can get a shop for around 250,000-300,000 in this location. Also, you can get yourself a self-contained room, or a room and parlor self-contained. with a budget of around 150 to 350,000 naira, and a budget of 80,000 naira can get you a decent single room apartment in this area. Also, the cost of living here is average. It is not that costly, so it depends on what you want to get within this area, and it is not cheap at the same time. The light bill, water bill, transportation and feeding are all affordable. You can see there are lots of sub markets also that relates to this Ifite neighborhood in the capital city of Anambra State, Awka. And this neighborhood also has lots of activities going on in it, because it's there are also lots of students who live around and within these neighborhoods. Okay, so this neighborhood also has good power supply. There are also accessible roads within this neighborhood, and the security in this neighborhood depends on the particular place or location you live within the neighborhood. Okay, yeah, the neighborhood is quite secured per se, but also there are more secured locations that are still within the Ifite neighborhood, and there are also all the basic social amenities you will need right within this neighborhood. There are churches, there are schools, there are hotels, there are markets within the neighborhood. Just name it, whatsoever it is you need, you can find it within the Ifite neighborhood. So over here we are right behind the government house. This is a neighborhood that is right behind the current government house in Awka, and it is very close to the Ifite neighborhood. Also, this neighborhood has a market that addresses its needs, and this area we are in right now is the sub-market area within this neighborhood. So getting a flat around this neighborhood would should have a budget of around 500,000 to 700,000, and also getting a self-contained around this neighborhood, you should have a budget of around 180,000 to 250 or 300,000, depending on the building you would want to let. And also, this neighborhood has good access roads, and the power supply also in this neighborhood is quite impressive. This is the Aroma neighborhood in Awka, the capital city of Anambra State. This is also another area that is in a central location. You can easily get to this place from anywhere in Awka. It is also close to some government institutions in Awka. Having a budget of 400,000 naira to 600,000 naira, you can rent a full flat in this location. A self-contained room or a room and parlor self-contained goes for around 180,000 to 400,000 naira in this location. You can get a single room for around 100,000 naira. The rent of an apartment depends on its location and how fine, neat and young the building looks. So in this area, there are also accessible roads to different locations within the city of Awka. The power supply in this area is also impressive, and the security in this area is not in a bad shape. So this is the Aroma area, right in the heart of Awka City If you live in this neighborhood, you would have an ease of movement to anywhere you want to go within the city of Awka. This neighborhood is quite strategic and unique in Awka City. So the next place we are going to is the Ukpo neighborhood. So right now we are in the Ukpo neighborhood in Awka, and this neighborhood is very interesting and strategic because it lies in the heart of the city. This area in Awka is a central area in the city. From here you can easily get to other areas of Awka, thus you don't have to spend a lot moving to places. In addition, the power supply and road network in this area is amazing. You also have easy access to a car, though the disadvantage is that this area is highly congested and populated. Also, the security in this area is quite okay to an extent, and the power supply in this area is not bad. This is the Ukpo neighborhood in the Awka city, and getting a flat in this area, you should have a budget of around 500,000 to 800,000 naira. Also, getting a comfortable self-contained room or a room and parlor in this area, you should also have a budget of around 200,000 to 400,000 naira or above, depending on the kind of building you want to let. And also, there is also a sub-market that addresses the needs of this neighborhood. Okay, that is one of the vital things about most neighborhoods in Awka. There is always a sub-market that takes care of the needs in almost or virtually every neighborhood in the city of Awka, and that is one unique thing about this city. So come with us as we explore more neighborhoods within the city of Awka. So this is the Nodu neighborhood right in the heart of Awka. This neighborhood is also in the central city, or in the central part of this city. In this neighborhood, you would have access to anywhere you want to go in Awka with ease. There are also wonderful accessible roads to different locations from this neighborhood. And also, this neighborhood has a sub-market that takes care of its needs as usual, and it is a unique and strategic neighborhood. There are lots of institutions like the central banks and even malls that lies around this neighborhood. There are also schools within this neighborhood. There are churches, just name it. There are whatever it is you need, even hospitals and so much more. are right within this neighborhood. So this is the Nodu neighborhood in the capital city of Awka. And you can see that there are also accessible roads within this neighborhood. So having a budget of around 600,000 to 1 million, you can get a comfortable flat within this neighborhood. These prices also depends on the kind of building you want to let. Older buildings might cost less, while young buildings might even cost more. So this is the Nodu neighborhood in Awka City. Let's go on to the next neighborhood from here. This is the Ekwulobia neighborhood right within the city of Awka, and this neighborhood appears to be one of the safest neighborhoods you would love to reside in Awka City. Having a budget of around 500,000 to 800,000, you would get a comfortable flat within this neighborhood. There are also good power supply in this neighborhood, and the security in this neighborhood is top notch. Adding to that, this neighborhood has all the basic amenities you would need right within this neighborhood, and it is also close to the major market in Awka City, while having its own sub-market that take care of its needs. This neighborhood is a very busy neighborhood in this city. I would recommend anyone that wants to relocate to Awka, I would recommend the Ekwulobia neighborhood to you. Also, it is not close to most of the government institutions in the city. So living around this neighborhood, if you are not mobile, you would spend more in transportation, unlike other neighborhoods that we have mentioned before now. So this is the Ekwulobia neighborhood, and it also has a very good road network, and virtually everything you will need is right within this neighborhood, ranging from schools to malls to whatsoever have you. It has every basic social amenity right within the neighborhood. So come with us onto the next neighborhood. Over here we are going into the Amenyi neighborhood, and you can see that this Amenyi neighborhood is relatively close or shares common boundary with the Aroma neighborhoods. So in this neighborhood, you should have a budget of around 400,000 to 900,000, depending on the kind of building you want to let. The prices varies depending on building, if it's an old building or a young building. So that's how the price varies. And if you want a good self-contained or a room and parlor in this neighborhood, you should have a budget of around 400,000 also to 500,000. Also, in addition to that, there are schools right within this neighborhood. Just like the popular Amenyi girls, it is also within this neighborhood. This neighborhood also has a market that takes care of its needs. There is a sub-market that takes care of the needs of this particular neighborhood. It also has accessible roads to various places you want to go within the city of Awka. And this area is also right in the heart of Awka city, so you have ease of movement to various places when you reside in this area. The security also in this area is okay relatively. The power supply in this area is not bad at all. So this is the Amenyi neighborhood right in the heart of Awka city, and you can see that the area is also a very busy area. There are also lots of basic amenities right within this area. It is also close to the major market in Awka, that's the Awka market, and also there are lots of businesses, activities going on within this area. So this area is a very unique area right in the heart of Awka city. Come with us while we explore more great neighborhoods in Awka city. Awka, the capital city of Anambra State, is a fast developing area from what it used to be. It has become a fast-paced growing location with estates and vital parts of a modern city. To have made this judgment, we consider the location, the social amenities and all present in the mentioned locations. You should know that these places are better than other places in Awka. In all, Awka is one of the fastest developing cities, and it's a city you should consider moving to. And also, if you have not subscribed to this channel already, please do well to subscribe to this channel, comment on this post, share this post, and also don't forget to click on the notice bell down below so that whenever we post a video, you will be the first to get to know about it. So this is the popular 6th Avenue in Awka city, and right here we have approached the major market in Awka, which is the Awka market. So this is the view of Awka market in the year 2024. We are bringing it to you live and direct, just like always. You can see how busy the market is, and this is how it always looks like every day. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. Stick with us on our next epic video coming your way. Remain blessed and bye for now.